Hey guys, welcome back to Pro Row 784. My name is Chuck and I'm in the shop with Brandon today. We're going to try to do 10 minutes with Brandon today. Let me catch you up real quick. 2019 brand new ATV for Brandon, 14 hours. We've got it all torn down, waiting on some gussets. We got to do some welding and all on this quad here. And I think he's got to finish taking the power steering unit and all that stuff out so we can put some nice J parts on there. We got some J parts in this box right here. Want to thank those guys there. So this quad will be getting a stem, the bushings, the pitman arm, that kind of stuff. But this quad here's got 14 hours on it. This is another new quad for Brandon. This is the 850 here. Okay, this is the one Brandon's been riding and practicing on. And so we just got done doing tires, GBC tires and tire spines. So you'll see them there. That will be the tires that Brandon will be on at Tiger Run this weekend, Saturday in South Carolina. But we got a brand new set. Also, there's a set over there for sale. We're going to start selling our tires. Brandon and I spoke about this, and we were hanging on to them, but it just seems like well, we're starting to gather up a lot of tires. And fortunate for Brandon, he's got a wonderful sponsor in GBC with the Dirt Commanders, and so we get a set of race. And we've been trying to hold true to that and trying to change them and make sure Brandon has a set of tires to race. Brandon, we've never been able to do that, so so this will be the.
This year we're doing pretty good at it.
So this will be the first year that we've ever in our lifetime in Brandon's racing career, we've had a set of new tires for every single round, and it makes a big difference. So not about me. This is all about Brandon. So we're gonna talk to Brandon a little bit. Brandon's got some news to share with you guys, and I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about it too, Brandon. So Brandon, you're flying out in the morning to a place called North Carolina to Gncc Racing.
Yep.
So you want to take? There you go.
Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. So today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be flying to North Carolina early in the morning. I'll be at Gnc's probably 10 or 11 o'clock, I'd say, in the morning.
Now, what the heck are you doing at Gncc Racing on Thursday or Wednesday afternoon?
So obviously, the past couple rounds we haven't had the best of luck, which we thought we had a good bike, and we still believe is a good bike up under us. But we just had some unfortunate things happen past two races, so there's been some things happening. Originally, we were supposed to have a new bike beginning of the season. That really didn't happen. And then I believe I was supposed to get a new bike like round 5 or 6. That's when the new bike was supposed to be done, built, and all that kind of stuff. And the people over at Gncc Racing, James Reeves and Santo Gncc, them guys been putting in hours after hours on that new ATV.
Since Georgia. Since Georgia, so this thing was a running bike.
They didn't even have the Fuller, I think, until like 5 days after Georgia. So they didn't have the Fuller sitting at their shop until 5 days after Georgia. And I think, as soon as it got there, they tore it down and went to powder, gusseted. The whole 9 yards. The bike's been all the way, every nut and bolt's pretty much been touched on it by James, and they got it all done. They got it all done today. Today was the day they were supposed to get it done, and got the shocks all put on. Everything's done on it. So I'm actually going up tomorrow to fly up and test the bike tomorrow.
Brandon, this is a 2023 1000.
Yep.
XCC 1000 or
yep.
XXC 1000. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And it has everything
on it.
Every nut and bolt's been touched on the
Has there ever been a time that you've ever rode a brand new Renegade that's built specifically for you that nobody's ever put no time on?
Never. Not in the past 2.5 years. I guess I've been running 4x4 Pro. Never. We've overhauled a bunch of Fullers in our past, but never had a Fuller with 0 minutes on it by anybody. So it'll be pretty interesting. I'm excited to go tomorrow and honestly see what it feels like. We did a little bit of changes. For the most part, we stayed really true to what we've had. So the bike should be handling really well, at least we think.
It's just kind of interesting. You got your handlebars, your foot pegs, your seat, your tires, your shocks the way you like them. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm excited for you, and I know you're excited to get up there. So listen, so there's 4 individuals that you need to really thank, and obviously I know you was getting ready to do that, but 4 individuals made all this happen. You are a lucky individual, and you understand that. And and me and Mom are too. And you know, we work hard all of our life to get to this point in our racing, or in your racing career. Basically, me and Mom's paid for everything up to this point since you've been 5 years old. And you know, it's kind of crazy the way it all works out. But but me and Mom did not pay a dime for anything on this four-wheeler, and we are extremely thankful for that. But Brandon has some wonderful people behind him that I honestly don't know how we could thank these people. I don't know, Brandon. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, you know it's pretty crazy. I mean, I've never had a brand new built Fuller. Then, given the fact that James and them got it done in 2 weeks, was really impressive for them. I mean, it's just crazy. I've never had a brand new. I've had a brand new YFZ, but never a brand new Renegade. So, I'm honestly really excited to go see what it looks like tomorrow. I mean, it'll be a whole different machine for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
Even down to the graphic kit. I mean, we're like pushing and breaking arms and legs, and
I mean, it's like
getting this thing done. So this is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
this is all in 14 days.
Yeah, this was not really expected at all.
No.
The plan was really to motor swap the other Fuller up there, and still keep running it. But I mean, they got it done, and I mean, it
was actually James' decision, really. You and James spoke, and James was very disappointed. James is like,
you know what? James was upset with what we had going on, so he decided to get it done. And I know he's been working weekends on it. I mean, he's been after it. So
yes,
yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we're very excited. Very excited for this new ATV. Okay, and. Not sure how it's going to work out, but it doesn't matter. I mean, the effort that's been put into this thing is pretty phenomenal, okay? There is some really good people in this industry, and you guys that's watching, y'all just hang tight, okay? You guys keep plugging along. I know sometimes it makes you feel like you're spending a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort for these kids and that kind of stuff, but listen, me and Mom did the same thing, and this is where this kid's at. So anyway, it's extremely important. Establish good relationships with people, and you know, do what you say and that kind of stuff. And I'm flabbergasted, honestly. I truly am. You know, I truly am. So I just want to thank those people for helping us. And Brandon can tell you, you know, obviously you guys probably knew who they are, but we can, you know, we can go over what they've done for us and how they've helped us. But 4 individuals mainly, of course, with all the little sponsors and then and the other people that help us out, the parts guys and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Terry over at Edgewood, I mean, he's been my corner for the past 2 years, really. And
anything you needed.
I mean, anything. I mean, it's like
nothing.
Got everything I need and everything I want to become what I want to be. So. And also I got to thank the Voigt family as well, Adam Voigt, for supporting me, and golly, he's stepped on board this year and helped me out tremendously. I mean, it's been just crazy the amount of people and the relationships we build over the years, and it gets more and more every year, and it's crazy to me, for sure.
And it's just unbelievable because they really don't get nothing out of it. They're not selling product.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, they just want to see you succeed.
Yep.
And it's just truly amazing. We're really good friends with these 2 guys, okay, these 2 individuals, but that they do have some kids that race, and you know, that they race Mid-East and GNCC. They're all in, okay. Yep, so Brandon does try to return some of the favor with training the kids and that kind of stuff, and trying to help as much as we possibly can. But those 2 individuals is just flat been amazing. It's just it's unbelievable. It truly is, and we can't thank those 2 guys enough. Terry Hancock, he owns Edgewood Landscape here in Florida. They got a huge landscaping company, lawn maintenance, landscaping, sprinkler, or what do you call it, the water systems, lawn spray, all over the state of Florida. You know, really want to thank him. And then Adam Voigt is the other guy, which is TMS, Traffic Management Solutions. They do, like on the turnpikes and the big roadways, they do the big LED signs that are above the roads. And but both these individuals are up at, you know, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. They work till damn near dark every night, and just hard workers, okay? no different than you and I, and you know, just good people, and you know, we just can't thank them enough. And then obviously we got Santo DeRisi at DeRisi Racing. You know, want to thank him for all his effort. They are doing all the race prep for Brandon this season.
Me and James have been talking, I mean, daily. You know, it's crazy. I mean, we've been talking and about the Fuller, about what we need. I mean, it's crazy how it all happened.
Yeah.
Within, I mean, we were next day air and stuff. I mean, it was just, they got thrown together and it's working. So
yeah, and then obviously James.
Oh yeah.
Golly, man, that kid.
I couldn't imagine
that guy. Yeah. James is a good dude. That they call him the mad scientist for a reason. He has been blowing Brandon up back and forth on the telephone. Brandon has been talking back and forth, and he's been basically building this quad to exactly what Brandon wants. Okay, and every detail.
Yep.
Every detail he has called Brandon and asked him, hey, how do you like that? How do you like this?
Most of the time I say I don't care, then he talks it over with the guys there. And
yep.
I mean, like for color reasons, like powder coating wise, I told him obviously I chose a color or whatever, but which is actually pretty neat. The bike looks really good. I'm excited to see with the graphic kit. I mean, the whole 9 yards. The bike's gonna look really killer.
Yeah. So we're excited. So it'll be the first time Brandon will be on a 0-hour bike, and gonna be pretty darn good, man. So no matter what happens from this day forward, we're gonna race GNCC, and we're gonna have a good time. Okay, and gonna race hard and do the best we possibly can, and we're gonna enjoy this season, and just sit back and think about the blessings that we have, right, Brandon?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's extremely important to us, and we can't thank those 4 individuals enough. James for the hours. I don't know how many hours are in this bike, but I guarantee you there's a lot.
Well, not even just the hours putting in it, the hours just thinking about it.
Just sinking in, yeah. So this quad they picked up literally.
It's a lot to build. We built a bike last year, and it took us.
It's a lot of work.
I mean, it's a lot of work.
Me and Brandon did it.
I mean, it's like I couldn't imagine trying to rush it all in 2 weeks. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah. So. But anyway, we're excited, and you're flying out in the morning, so you're going to fly out early. Me and Mom's coming. We'll be up there on Friday.
I'll fly out Wednesday. I'll be there Wednesday. I'm going to help them in the shop Thursday, get everything done. Then I'll head to the track Friday morning, probably. Friday afternoon, I'd say. And race Saturday.
Yep. And then other people we got to thank, obviously, Checo Racing. Rick Checo, thank you. Okay, thank you. Yep. This guy built some products for us.
I mean, I called him up, and I got parts to DeRisi's within, I think, 2 or 3 days. I mean, it was like instant. So, which is what we needed for a bike we're building in 2 weeks. So, also with HMF Exhaust, I called them and started bugging them because we needed an exhaust coming, and they helped me out there. And I mean, we next day aired that and got it there, and I mean, it just all the different things and items we put on the full.
J Parts.
Yep. J Parts.
J Parts is another one. We had to get some stuff from Austria and that kind of stuff. You know, just had to rush some stuff, and you know, the graphic kit.
Yep. We got a situation going.
Yeah,
there.
got that figured out. Todd at 725 Designs broke his leg, and Wild Boar. That, you know, he's a little bit bogged down right now.
Had a couple graphic people come together and work together and figure out a solution. So we got something brewing for this weekend, and then obviously we got more to come for next.
And just I don't know, man. I just can't. You know, it's hard to actually believe, to be honest with you. It's truly hard to believe. So hey, you guys come and see us on Pro Row, okay? We're going to be parked on Pro Row this weekend, and Pro 4x4 Row, and you guys come and see us and see the new quad, and it may be at DeRisi's, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know when they'll get there.
I know we're going to put the sticker decal kit on it Friday, because we're running late on that, okay, but we're getting it. Yep. And like Brandon said, a couple companies are coming together to make all that happen because of Mr. Todd has broke his leg, and we really appreciate things that he's done for us. And so I think it's Elite Graphics or something like that doing it for the wharf. So we appreciate them printing the graphics for us and getting them to us. So we're going to get them on Friday, okay? And so that all works out. But other than that, what have you been doing, Brandon? What have you been? People just want to know what the hell you've been up to.
Same old. So, I haven't been doing a bunch of riding because really, honestly, we've been tearing up a bunch of stuff.
We've been tearing up some stuff. We're waiting on a gusset kit for this thing here. So this is our new bike here, but we don't want to put any time on it till we put a gusset kit on there. We've learned our lesson from that, right? So
we're waiting on a gusset kit for this thing. I mean, there's a lot of work here. I mean, there's a lot of work here. My guessing that this bike will be done sometime next week or weekend. My guessing, at least I hope so, because we haven't been doing nearly as much riding as what we did earlier
before
in the season.
that. Yeah.
Really, just because everything's broke. I mean, really. I mean, that bike over there and this bike behind me. I mean,
just everything needs maintenance and that kind of stuff. You know, when Brandon pounds on it every day down here, it takes a beating. So, you know, all the bikes need something little done that needs to be done upon tire spines and trying to build the new. Yeah. So anyway, and then work. Yep. Brandon, that work thing gets in the way. Yep. So we got to get after that. Stay working and making some money at the kart shop. We got a boss that's a really nice boss, which is his mom, but she requires us to work. So I did go race my car this past weekend. I did go have a good time with that, and you guys that watched the video, I appreciate that. If you haven't watched the video, go back and watch that video. So Brandon was there. We got tore down in tech. Had to show our motor and all that stuff in the tech area and all that. So if you guys want to watch that video, I just posted it. So ended up finishing second in that race, me personally. So Brandon and CJ, both my mechanics, were there to help me. So it works out pretty good. So all right, Brandon, so I'm pretty excited for you, and can't wait till we get to South Carolina, and me and Mom's getting out of here, and you're flying out in the morning. So go test this new four-wheeler. So we'll see you guys. So I appreciate everything. Thank you for the likes, comments, and shares. Hey, listen. Hey, Brandon, I think we're at 902 subscribers. Okay, we're chasing that 1,000. Got tons of watch hours, and I appreciate that, but we're chasing those subscribers. And I know sometimes we're not always entertaining, dang it, you know what I mean? But we try to be. So we haven't been doing a lot of videoing just because things been hectic, and Brandon's been working on this new bike. I mean, he's on the phone with James just constantly, that kind of stuff. But we're going to get back after it. We got tons of work to do here. I'm going to race my car a little bit more. We got some maintenance work to do on these other two bikes here, so we're going to try to get after it. Okay, so but listen, 902. So that was the last time I looked on subscribers, and we're shooting for that 1,000. 1,000 is like a huge milestone for YouTube guys, and that's what we're shooting for. So I promise you that things will try to get a little bit better. I did get a GoPro 11. I haven't got everything figured out on it yet, so there is going to be some commentary or some vlogging going on the sideline this weekend. There's going to be a camera on the front of Brandon's quad and on the rear of Brandon's quad, and I'm going to try to do some vlogging on the sideline. Okay, so my wife did let me buy a new camera, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to try to help you guys understand what's going on during the race, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And so I'm excited about doing that. So we're getting ready to do all that. So hey, listen, you guys please come by and see us in South Carolina. A couple of you guys, Brian, a couple of you guys reached out to us, get that work done, so you can come by and see me in South Carolina. You guys come by and see us, and I'd be more than happy to sit down and talk to you. And hopefully we got the new bike there. Everything's going good, hopefully. And we'll see you guys there. So very excited. Brandon ran really good at this race last year and beginning of this season. So we're ready to rock out. So as always, guys, I thank you for everything. See ya.